Hello, friends. We are gonna play Minecraft today because that's why. Hopefully this is actually live. I don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, let's just get into it and hope for the best. Hopefully we actually are streaming. I still don't understand this. If I'm being completely honest. I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's okay. We're just here to have fun anyways. I just want to play Minecraft. I've been really craving some Minecraft lately, and to be fair, this was technically what I wanted to do growing up as a kid, if you can believe it. Like any other child growing up in the 2000s, I wanted to be a Minecraft tuber. So here we are playing Mooncraft. Yeah, here's my house. Is that a hole? I think it is. Is there a sheep in there? There is. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Was it this world or was it the one I was on previous? I can't remember now, but I know that whenever it was that I did this last, there were... What am I trying to think of? There were holes near my home and I kept falling in them. So yeah, we'll find out if it's this one. I can't tell if the day is ending or beginning. But I need food apparently. So wow, I did nothing. But to be fair, I don't think I haven't even made a freaking table yet. Oh my gosh. It would be even cooler if I actually remembered the keys. I can't tell if I'm going live or not. Apparently it seems like I am, but I don't know. Maybe it was this world that had all of the freaking holes, because that is a ginormous one. Oh my gosh, and then another one. I almost had a heart attack. I can't do parkour. I have to avoid this. Okay. Woohoo. Wow. I thought this was going to be easy. This was going to be fun. I can't tell still if the night's ending or not. I think it is. No. I mean, starting? Yeah, it looks like it's getting darker. So let's go towards the village, which I think is up. I can't really see anymore. Okay, it is. Very good. And now we'll try to go to bed as quick as possible. Oh my gosh, and the cats. I love the cats. Wow, he just left this area with the green sparkles. I know I didn't trade with him, so I don't know what he was doing in there, but that is sus. Anyways, I need to find a place to sleep, and this bed's already taken. That's so trash. I like how I have a bed now, mind you, in my little house. I do have a bed. I could have gone there, but apparently this was the better option. Where did it go? I think that, yeah, I think that's my house. So now let's try to find some more trees to take over. I think, yeah, these must be the same trees. This is great. I was zooted when I started this world and I'm zooted now, so we're just having fun. Oh, I still need to eat. Oh my god. We're doing great. But the apples are great, apparently, so very nice, very nice. Now I have one left, but I think I'll get more by breaking these trees down. So that's pretty slay. I can't tell if I'm live or not, and I'm kind of nervous that I'm not. Hold on, can I check my phone? I don't know if it would tell me. That would be pretty cool though, wouldn't it? Hold on. Let's see. Is technology real? We'll find out. I don't know, man. I think I am. I think. Hold on. Let's go to my other account. Because I can't tell if I'm live. This is embarrassing. But I just want to know if I'm live or not. And I can't tell at this point. I am live. Okay. Hell yeah. We almost watched a whole tree disappear. But I am live, and that's all that matters. And let's try to replant these trees because I'm a good person. And I need more wood, and there's not really a lot of tree areas around here, I'm noticing. So, yeah. I did play Slay the Princess yesterday, and I plan to upload it hopefully tomorrow, which will be Thursday. We'll see. I hope I do. But I missed that game. It's been way too long since I've played it last, and now it's back to being all I can think about. So that's a good sign, at least. I definitely really enjoy playing it. It's just a very, naturally, of course, it's a very heavy game. So it was hard, like, to want to play it during the time I took off because it was so heavy, and what I was dealing with in my day-to-day was already so heavy that I was like, I can't do this. So yeah. I kind of become a hermit sometimes. And I just don't say anything to the world and I disappear. Which I don't really do intentionally, mind you. It's just how it goes. Apparently I did have a crafting table this whole time, but I just couldn't tell in that moment. Whatever that means. And I only have 9 of these. But it does make quite a lot, so that's a plus. I need some sand, though. Do I have any? I do. I have a lot of sand, and I have enough to make a, whatever, furnace. I know what I'm doing. Don't even worry about it. I have played Minecraft before. Ugh. Do I want it right here? I mean, to be fair, I'm going to change the entire layout of this when it's actually done, so... Ooh, yay, I'm excited. Now we can have some glass. Now, I always get a little... Flustered's not the right word. I always get a little adventurous and want to do the ceiling glass, but I have to remember that I'm probably going to add multiple stories to this house. So then you'd just be looking at yourself or your friends, I guess, if you have any. I don't know if I do. So, yeah, there's that. The only thing that really motivates me here is knowing that this records and saves and will get posted to my channel afterwards. So I know someone's going to be watching this. Whether it be now or whether it be later, it's still content. So I'm going to keep talking to myself because it's effective. But now that I'm looking at the way I built this, it's slightly ugly. Like, I like it, but it'll look so much better when the glass is put in. Do I want my door to be there? I guess right here is good. Is this the middle? That's about as middle as you can get. But I don't know if I want to do the short one or the long one. If I do this side, I'm going to have to break a button. Yeah, let's just... This is kind of the most ideal side for an entryway, but we'll just do this one for now, unfortunately. The smaller wall. But there's got to be reason for that. So, amazing. Now we have a doorway with no door. But, oh my gosh, I keep squatting on accident. I don't really know what I'm trying to do. I keep forgetting that jump is actually not the shift key, if you can believe that. So yeah, there's a lot of horses over there and a lot of tunnels that I almost just fell in. What? I'm guessing that was an egg? I can't really tell with these shaders on, which, by the way, I do still plan to share what the shaders are. I just still do not know at this current moment in time. But I will be sharing that. So, there's that. Oh, is that the broken portal? I think it is. So now I'm just really backtracking here. Usually when I play Minecraft, I'll make like a wooden, oh my god, a dirt tower to indicate like a map, kind of. I know I'm not the only one who does this, because I typically do this when I'm playing with other people, because when I'm playing by myself, I tend to just build. I tend to just make a house, and that's it. Because that's the fun for me. I like creating things. And apparently almost falling into holes, because that keeps happening. Not like they moved or went anywhere, I just... Oh my gosh. Beautiful, though. Very beautiful. I wonder... Is that just the shadow? I thought that was water for a second. I think it is just the shadow. It is. There's water over there, but... I wonder... Is there a way to get to the hole without falling in, per se? Yes. But I feel like I need to make a boat for that. I probably do. Huh. I definitely don't have a pickaxe yet either. Yeah, let's assess the situation. I need some rock. You know? You guys do. You get it. Don't even worry about it. Let's see. Yes. No, rock was correct. I was thinking about what I just said. Sometimes it's a bit delayed. Oh my gosh, I almost fell again. Whew. Well, you guys don't realize that my heart is actively dropping every time I almost fall into the pits, but wow, I just really know where to place things apparently. I need to find somewhere else that has more trees so that I can come back. I need a lot. So, damn. Let's go back and see how the house is doing. I need to bring food with me, and I need at least a sword and a bed. So we can't travel like I apparently want to so bad. Also, the shaders in this frickin' shadow right here, like, come on. The doorway, are you seeing that? That's gorgeous. Stunning. So far all I've made is glass, even though I have things I could be cooking to eat. But glass takes priority right now. So I should also probably make some torches, huh? Damn. Okay. Don't even worry. Come on, I know I can make torches. Why are they not showing up here? Let me just take my sticks. Take my coal. There we go. Amazing. Apparently, yeah, that was the first time I made torches in this world. Amazing, amazing. Do you hear all those skeletons? Like, are they under where I'm living? I mean, I know there's a lot of holes, but like, it's not even nighttime yet. They shouldn't be happening yet. Right? That's gotta be below me, for sure. So, okay. It's almost nighttime. Now I have meat, which is great. I'll use the rest of the flame to make some potatoes, because food is great. I'm being a little stingy so I could actually use more of the coal, because food should take priority here. I want to play Slay the Princess so bad, but I can't, because I want to go live. So maybe next time. And then I might only go live for like an hour, so just it'll upload as a regular video of me just randomly playing Minecraft for an hour. Better than 30 minutes, which is barely what it was last time. So there is that. I feel like I should be able to go to bed now, right? There are monsters nearby, but that's the problem. I don't know where they are. Oh my god. This is the worst. I bet there's a freaking cave. Why did I pick here, of all places? I could have gone to bed literally anywhere else. I think this should be far away enough. Okay, it is. Just on the other side of the room. So apparently my bedroom's over here now. Which technically is not wrong because I will be doing it upstairs and that's where the bedroom will be. Let's put some windows in finally. I'm so happy. Completely neglect that I need to eat, but I don't want to waste the food that I currently have, so... Oh my god, they're underneath me. That's definitely what it is, because I see none of them here. We'll do this one. I have 13 left, so... Usually I do like doing this wall as well, but... I might leave that as a weak point for now. There's 8. So, 1, 2, 3. Did I make this? I didn't. That's okay. Sure. Yeah, that looks fine. Now it's even-ish. This bothers me, though, that there's only one right here. But then if I take these out and put 2 more, it's going to be uneven, and I'm going to have to do it everywhere else. Girl math. So, I need a door. That would be ideal. I think I can just... Nope. Gotta fill all of it. I know I could also just use the recipe book, but this makes more sense in my head. So yeah, there's that. Gotta say, love that I picked this location of all places. I feel like that is very much my luck. It is what it is. We've got some potatoes, so it's gonna be fine. Do I even have a... No, I do have a chest. It's literally right in front of me. Let's put that right there. Never mind. Don't listen to me. We're gonna put that over... I guess I could do it by the door, because it's not like I'm gonna be playing, you know, with anybody else. It is just gonna be me, which I'm okay with. I do want to make the ceiling. I definitely don't have enough, but that is okay. Amazing. Amazing. I'm probably going to need to get up there anyways to finish because of these specifically. Yep, I think that's exactly what's happening. Okay. Oh, well, technically I do need to cover it all anyways, so this is actually much less frustrating than I was expecting, except I think I did just ruin it. It's fine. Don't even worry about that. Okay. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna need to go outside for this because I don't know what I'm doing right now. This is a problem. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's get the wooden axe out. I know what I'm talking about. I've only had 2 glasses of wine. So, we're doing great. I think, let's go back outside. This is so chaotic, and I only have 4 left of naturally, so let's just do amazing. We're gonna use all 4 because 10 out of 10. Now, I need more wood. Oh my gosh, I think I planted that tree. Time to destroy it. 10 out of 10. You know, I do love the atmosphere of Minecraft, but I do have to say, I am a bit sad that there's no music playing right now. It's a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. So, hopefully it plays soon. This is unfortunate. I don't really want to go venture out, but I feel like I have no other choice because there's just not enough wood to build what I'm trying to build right now. I'm just trying to go a little too crazy apparently. So let's put this very important stuff. Is it... What's the key? Nope, that throws it. So, oh my god. Okay. No, it's fine. Oh my god. It's been months. It has been months since I've played this, if you can't tell. So, also, it did give me iron and... Okay. Technically, I don't really need it for any other reason, so I will be turning that into iron blocks, I believe. And I'm gonna put this away. I'll keep the dirt, because I might try to make the tower so I know where I am. Gotta put those bad boys on. I've got an axe that's almost dead. Perfect. Some seeds, because why not? And there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's try... Can I make an iron bar? I can. I can. It was enough to make one iron bar. I have not enough to make a pickaxe. God damn it. And I don't have enough to make a pickaxe of freaking... Okay. It's fine. It is okay. We're gonna ignore the fact that I just shut the door on myself. Here we go. A shallow, not super deep hole. And I still have a torch. So, no monsters yet. It does get deeper. Am I ready to go that far? Let's just stick to right here for now. I only need a little bit anyways. Okay. This is great. Amazing. And maybe I'll make my floor cobblestone in the house. I think that would be pretty snazzy. So, let's make our little pickaxe. Amazing. Okay. And now I should probably... Do I want to put that on, though? Because then I could lose that. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just die and have to come back to my house and have them available than use them unsure that they'll get to be used properly. I had to think about that. That was hard. Let's go back to mini hole. 10 out of 10. That's horrible. I'm not ever going to say that anymore. Never again will I do that. Okay. Anyways. This is great. New recipes unlocked. But this is secretly not what I want. At all, actually. I would like some iron, but I'm just gonna try to make a little pathway for myself. Some little stairs. I feel like that kind of goes down a bit too far for my comfort. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. We're just gonna use the wooden pickaxe so I don't have to waste my nice cobblestone pickaxe. Do I bring the chest with me? Do I have enough wood to make a new one? I don't, so not the chest. The, you know what I mean. Right? Do you guys know what I mean? Please don't. Okay. Crafting table. Oh my gosh. Wow, I make myself nervous. I can't imagine watching me try and figure this out. Sorry, that's what you're doing right now, I guess. Oh my god. I feel like I did actually leave a pathway for myself, but whatever pathway I made there is gone now. And the day's already over, basically, which is awesome. Normally I like being able to... The music is 10 out of 10, but of course it just starts as I descend. But wow, the music is so gorgeous. It is very loud for me. I don't know if it's very loud for you guys as well. Probably not. I also have my mic on 0 gain. I think that's what that says. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here doing it. I should probably have a sword. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, which is slightly embarrassing. And I actually didn't mean to reload my shaders, but here we are. Let's make another crafting table. We're just gonna put that in there even though it has no value. But yeah, let's Will it give me the option to make another one? It was right there. Amazing. Okay. And now I'm going to put the rest of the wood in the chest. Or, no, we're just going to... It's almost time to go to bed anyways. So I'm basically just going to finish it. So yeah. Amazing. Well, not finish it. You know, I can try. I can dream. But... I like that I can't even make myself a home yet. Oh boy. Oh no, how did I do that? Okay. So that, I think that was F. I think. We're getting somewhere. You will probably see shaders reloaded 1,800 times throughout this live, but that's okay. And or video, depending on when you're watching. Also, it's time for me to sleep away from the monsters. I think I may have fixed the problem because now I'm descending into that. No, it's the other way. There's definitely the other hole that's underneath the other side of the house. So yeah. Also, if you're watching this as a video, not as the live, what is your favorite kind of seltzer? I personally really like the Polar Coconut Seltzer quite a lot. It's very good. Should I make more torches? I have 3. I'm being too stingy. I need to relax. Let's see. I feel like I'm just really good at making all of this very difficult for myself. So, yeah. Got a little spiral staircase moment going on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing that actually. Okay, that scared the crap out of me for some reason. I like how normally on this channel I play horror games, but I physically jumped at the sound of my wooden pickaxe breaking. So, that's awesome. I've got new recipes again. Amazing. Nope. Okay. And I love the ambiance of those vines, but there's also water, I hear. Amazing. So let's put that right there. I'm getting closer. We're getting further down. It's pretty neat. Soon enough, I hope I'm going to have enough cobblestone to make the floor of my house, so at least there's that. Technically, with all these caves and lack of tree, I could have just made my house out of cobblestone itself, but why would I make it easier? Let's ask ourselves the important question here. Who are we talking about? Do I still have wood? I do, so in case I do happen to run across some coal, I have no more torches left and there is no coal. So, I'm just going to start whacking it here. Not like that. Do I get whatever this is? New recipes unlocked. What is it called? Granite. Amazing. 10 out of 10. I guess we will. I hear water. I feel like water is near. How near? Hopefully I'm not gonna find it through the wall. I'm sure this is just gonna take me to the other dark spot. Okay, let's do this. I'm trying to utilize the most light that I can in the room. So like if I start wide, I feel like it will do that. We'll just open this area up real quick. Maybe eventually I'll make a staircase down here and it'll be like my professional mining zone. That would be pretty cool. So yeah. Let's keep going though. There could be something fun. Who knows? Like water. That's pretty fun. I'm using the crafting table. Okay. We're doing great. We're doing great. This is actually very relaxing. Despite... I feel like I sound slightly not relaxed, but I am. I'm having a grand time. I love Minecraft. It was one of my favorite games growing up. Like I said last stream, I had it on my PS Vita, which I do still have. And in fact, just because I can, I do actually have the PS Vita Minecraft game container thing right here. So, hell yeah. It's very dusty, and I actually just got a lot of dust in my face. So, that's pretty neat. But yeah. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting the keys because technically the first time I ever played the computer edition of Minecraft was last year, actually, in 2024. So I kind of don't know what I'm doing, and I am being honest when I say that. So I did play it a lot towards the end of last year, like literally a year ago I was playing it, but it's been so long because while I was playing it, I went to the Nether and I had gold armor and everything, and I lost everything in the Nether, and I got very mad, and I said never again, and then I didn't. So here we are. And now it's been almost a year and I forgot everything. So convenient how that is. Amazing. I hear the water, but like usually when water is getting close to you in Minecraft, it'll give like the dripping effect. But it sounds like it's getting louder, but there's no dripping. I do have to say, the ambiance in Minecraft is very good. I feel like I've already said that a couple times, but it is. It's very pleasant. I definitely feel like we're gonna get water soon. I also feel like maybe I should make some more torches, but I'm not sure. And it's hard that, like, you can't trust the sound either, because, like, I'm trying to think, like, oh, the water kind of sounds like it's coming over here, but now it sounds like it's over here, so it's not really that simple. But it feels like it is close. It's very close. It's literally right there. That's crazy. Okay, so we found the source of the water. I did not plan that, obviously. Usually it warns you. I thought. Can I only use one of the coal? I can't. Okay, now I have 4 torches. No, I feel like I need to just calm down and just make a bunch. Okay. So we found the water. Now, I wonder how far up the water goes. Oh, wow. It's not even... Huh. Yeah. Wow. Is the whole room submerged in water? Oh, what's this? I don't know if I know what this is, actually, and I don't remember if it had a use or not. Oh my gosh, is that iron? Hold on, we need to stop the water. This is getting annoying. Water, you are not important right now. I have made a discovery. How do I stop this? Oh my god. Okay. Perfect. This is actually why we're here, guys. The iron. So, let's get that. Let's get that bread. Please tell me I'm not being delusional. That would be so upsetting, actually. I am being delusional. That is devastating. God damn it. I'm just not used to this texture pack. And it really looked like, from the angle, that it was iron. This is awful. And I couldn't tell because the water was pulling me every which way. So, now I just have a bunch of this ore I don't really care about. Gosh darn it. Okay. Time to unlock the water again. Here we are. Let's see how far it goes. Is this just like a little shallow water cave, maybe? Amazing. Why is there bubbles? Does water do that now in Minecraft? I'm like worried that oh boy. This is great. We're doing great. Okay. now I need to place a torch because it's very dark. And I don't really want to meet the creatures that are probably in here. So, there's that. Okay. We're going this way, I've decided. This way is over and it sounds like zombies, so let's go not this way, I guess. Or do we go this way? Let's just put a torch here. I don't really know the purpose of this. I don't really know if it's good or not. Raw copper. What does copper do? I feel like... Well, I can look that up. Is it... It's 2 Ps. Can I look up anything? Just showing all? Can you just search what I looked up? Okay. Apparently we can't do that. Anyways. It's so annoying. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's valuable or not, so we're just going to go this way now. I've decided we are changing the path and going a new way. Oh my gosh. I hear the creatures now. Is this right next to my house? Because it kind of looks like it's that cave. Where is the spider? I'm not ready for this. I feel like I'm actively walking away from it, which is great. And I think I'm actively walking away from it into nothing. I am. Okay. Can I get that? Thanks. Alright, so we're gonna go this way, because apparently I do not have a good sense of direction. Where did the other one go? Because I feel like okay. I'm trying. I'm trying my best out here. My best is not great, but I am trying my best. Let's see. The spider feels very close now. And I don't know if it's gonna get me or not. I wish there wasn't so much of the stone that I don't care about. Because now that I'm gonna go break it and everything. But I don't need it. Also, I should have taken my crafting table with me if I was gonna go this far down. I found the spider, guys. What else did I find? Because that sounds horrific. Are you hearing what I'm hearing? Because that was awful. What does that mean? I'm just doing my best. I'm just here trying to play a wholesome game. And now I'm getting disturbing sounds that weren't here before. So, and my pickaxe just broke. I think I can just kill him right here and he's not even gonna move. Amazing. This is great. Hell yeah. I've advanced. Oh boy, there's his friend. I gotta leave before he notices that I committed murder. Alright. So, in Minecraft, literally. Haha. Now I can say that. Feels good. Where is my crafting table? Back to more important things. So, yeah, I did come from this direction. I know where I am. Am I gonna know how to get back? Probably not. And that's okay. I feel like I should do something to help me know that I'm getting back to where I should be going, but also, what would that be? I don't really have a lot of options here. I mean, I guess I could make more torches. Hopefully, I find more coal. That would be ideal. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. So, we're going this way again. Amazing. Amazing. Going back to the spider corner, because this is where they all hang out, I guess. We're going to put another torch up, because I can. Now. Spooky, spooky. Hello, sir. Get wrecked. I got this. All of them are glitched to the wall. Too easy. And iron! Look at what we did, guys. We're actually kind of being successful this run. Can't say that about other times. And look, we got coal. And zombies. Apparently. I didn't ask for those. Oh, yeah, and guess what else we don't have is another pickaxe. So now I have to leave. That was fun. I take back everything I said prior. This is not a successful run. I've ruined it. It didn't take very long. Can't say I'm surprised. But we found iron. Now I have to go make more pickaxe. Even though the whole purpose of this was actually to go find more trees, but here we are mining now. I can't make up my mind. No, I think I came from this direction. It's kind of hard to tell now without the crafting table there. I was just saying how I needed to find a way to tell myself I did that. How do I get back out? It's this way, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't want to ruin this nice little moss that illuminates things, because I would like to see. I saw that coming. I can't even say I'm surprised. I tried, though. I did try. That's all one can do. So, oh my goodness. It's taking all of my brain power to focus that I can't think of talking. Wow, look at that beautiful moonlight. 10 out of 10. Let's go home. Hopefully there's no monsters in my home, because the ceiling's open. It's an open floor concept. It is what it is. It's already been 42 minutes. That's crazy. Oh, it's a sheep. Very good. Everything's fine. I need to go get wood. Because I have no more sticks. Because I made torches instead. Which at the time seemed like a very wise decision. But I'm now realizing it was the wrong decision. Hopefully I'll get more tree saplings to plant. Because I think they're just disappearing. Also, I really like whatever they did to make the trees look fuller. That's pretty neat. So, well, thank you, 1, for joining, and 2, we're working on the roof. I haven't found enough trees yet. So right now it is an open floor concept, and I decided to go mining instead of finding more trees. These are the only 2 trees I have next to my house, and now they're gone. So, you know, you do what you gotta do, I guess. Let's get a little bit more wood, because I need to make more pickaxes in order to keep mining. But technically, I could at least do the floor, because I did want to make a cobblestone, and I see I have a lot. So, we are truly progressing. Amazing. And these are the worst kind of trees, because they're too small. Am I getting any saplings to replant? I did! Okay, amazing. Now we can have more tree and hopefully have roof. But right now, no roof. It's okay. We'll see better times soon. So, let's just plant some lovely trees. Maybe by the time I'm done mining, they'll have grown. And let's try to make more sticks. Maybe a shovel. Because I'm not going to sit here and try to do all that. Amazing. Wow. Okay. I have 1 stick. Technically, I could have just clicked the stick right there, but that would be too easy and make too much sense. So I can't do it. And now, pickaxe. Amazing. We're going to do shovel just for fun. And then another pickaxe, because I'm going to go crazy when I go down there next time, so. Time to... I hope I have enough. I feel like 64 is a big number, so... It should cover this space, but I'm not doing the math either, so... That probably does not help. But... I am having so much fun. With my... open space. But look, now you can see the lovely sun. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's worth it. I think it looks great. And maybe someday it'll look amazing, but right now, you know, we're just... now I have to break into these bad boys. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. That just sums up my gaming experience to a T, though. I feel like this is very on point for me. Things are never easy. As shown by my lovely Look Outside playlist. Okay. My bed is floating. Amazing. And I am gonna fill that in because it would annoy the crap out of me if I didn't. Amazing. And I'm not gonna eat yet because... Well, no, I don't want to waste a good potato. So I'm just gonna wait until my hunger gets down a little bit further and then I'll think about eating. Which is pretty accurate to real life. I feel like I'm definitely gonna run out now. Yeah, we've got 11 left. I can't even finish my floor. This is a work in progress, truly. Oh my gosh, but I have enough to make it kind of even. At least. Hold on. There we go. And now... Oh my god. Why? Why did I do that? It hurts. The agony. And now it's not... Oh, hey, just kidding! Problem solved. I have 54 blocks more. Okay. We don't have to stop this renovation now. We can keep going. Which is amazing. But I'm only going to do 2 lines at a time because I don't want to see it when it's not just one straight line across, you know? Is this going to break the door? It is. Alright, that's fine. Sacrifices had to be made for aesthetics, and that's okay. Oh my god, I placed the wrong one. This is fine. This is totally fine. You'd never know that I grew up playing this. Truly, because what is this gameplay? The effort was made, though. You could make a house with a whole... Yeah. You're not wrong. I could do that. And maybe I will. Maybe I'll just make an open floor concept that goes a little bit deeper. And then we could have a nice pool. You never know. Beautiful, beautiful view of the sunset as well. So, I think that it's great. I think we're looking good. At least so far. Even though it's not done. Still looks great. So we're just gonna keep doing it. I'm glad I made a shovel because this is so much faster than it would have been normally. And I'm getting a little carried away here, but I think I just have given up with my own patience. Sometimes I just gotta irritate myself just a little bit. Keep things interesting. Keep a good balance in my life. Okay. And then we're gonna go mining again. Because nothing is linear. And everything can happen whenever I decide it to, apparently. So. Also, I'm kind of interested in playing... Oh, come on. This is awful. Don't look at this. Don't even look at it. Now I guess I can eat the potato because my hunger meter isn't going down and it's annoying me. But I am going to try to play some really out-of-pocket, random, low-quality games for funny. So maybe when I go live again, I could do that. Play a really terrible game just for funsies. There's the water. I'm gonna get the hang of it. I'm gonna remember soon. I'm already getting this far. 10 out of 10. I think this was the way where the spider was. It was. Okay, awesome. We're looking good, guys. We're doing great. And maybe I should put this here. Amazing. Okay. We're gonna go down this hole. Aha, yes, the iron. It's here all along. Okay. Amazing. I can make one block. That's all I get. That's devastating. But there seems to be more over here, so. And there's light, which is great. Where's my torches? I have 3 left. 10 out of 10. Wow. Would you look at all that space? Amazing. Let's go back over here, because there's more space, and also now I have no more torches, but I will have more coal to make more torches. So it's a win-win. Hopefully the quality of the video is okay, because last time it crashed, which was not very slay. So can only pray and hope that it'll be better than that. This room seems pretty light. Really love the moss. That's a fun addition. And I don't really... Oh, okay. Whew. That wasn't terribly far. I don't really know how valuable the copper is yet, so I'm not really going to waste my time and energy trying to get it. Even though it seems to be in abundance where I am right now. Ooh, also there's some lava. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think the coordinates of this map was literally just from a back of a fortune cookie. So there's some monsters. I hear them. I'm going to run away now. I'm kind of mad that I'm not seeing any iron though. Like, this is a little bit disappointing. There's like none. Okay, so that's where our torches are. I really like this ambiance, like the mist look. It's pretty gnarly. Let's go back to the coal, because I feel like I got distracted there and missed most of it, which is wild. And honestly, I can't really remember. So 10 out of 10. We're doing great. And I said we're at 52 minutes, so maybe I'll play a little bit longer, maybe not. I'm not sure. Look at that. Gorgeous. Let's open the floor plan a little bit. Of course, the zombie comes walking down towards me. Time to go. It's not worth it. I think it's this way. We're just moving at this point. Is this a dead end? I almost was a dead end a second there. I'm stuck. I'm pretty sure this is the right way to go. Yeah. This is exactly. Okay, look at us. Look it. I didn't even need help. I remembered. Wow. And then this way? Wow. I never thought I'd see the day that I figured it out, but I did. I did. I was able to get back. Oh my gosh! Hello, Nico7. Hold on. I don't know if I can actually see the whole conversation. There we go. Oh no. Sorry. That was awful. Wow. And now you get to see my entire background. Even better. Okay. Let's go back to Minecraft. Now that I glitched everything. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming. You didn't have to. But I appreciate it. And I'm happy that you're here. So let's try to get back to my house. There's been some improvements. I don't have a ceiling yet, but I do have some of a floor, which is kind of better than where we were last time, I feel, at this point. I also did record a video for... Oh my gosh, let me get out of this hole first, because I can't multitask, apparently. Okay, we did it. But I forgot my door. Hold on. Let's fix that. I recorded a video of me playing Slay the Princess. That's not what I wanted either. Although that kind of does look better, actually. Nope, we're gonna leave it there. That looks better. This is my house so far. We're looking really good. Let me go to sleep. I think that's pretty cool. Did you fix that problem? I have no idea, actually. I think it's been good because, I mean, I've been here for 55 minutes, but I can't guarantee that. So, I'm doing great. Oh, cute. Oh, wow. Okay, awesome. I love that. I actually was interested in the new Silent Hill game. I haven't played any of them myself, but I've watched people play them my whole entire life, including my father, who couldn't get past one of the scenes and then gave up, which was great. For preference, my dad had the Xbox in the household, and I wasn't allowed to use it because Tiger Woods golf is very important. And he also played Silent Hill. But I couldn't play that because it was his game, so it's great. But I was allowed to play Minecraft, so here we are. But yeah, I don't know if I fixed any of the problems, but hopefully it's smooth. Hopefully we're looking good. When I pressed the menu screen, it glitched out a bit there. It was a little spooky, but hopefully other than that, it's okay. And I'm doing great, so thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I'm actually having a very enjoyable time playing Minecraft, even though this is actually horrible and not... Okay, hold on. Let me elaborate. The gameplay isn't horrible, but my building talent, we'll call it, is horrible. So maybe I'll try to finish the floor really quick so it doesn't look so awful, because this is really sus. Okay, let's see. I definitely, oh my god, I also keep doing that. I'm just giving up. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Just kidding. I'm gonna keep trying. I can't give up. I don't know what that means. What? And then I broke it. Oh my god. What is this? I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently I can make pathways. Which, I don't know when they updated that, but I'm very behind. So, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I say as I make the hole too big. Damn it. It's definitely, the idea is here, you know, it looks close to what it should be. Not yet, but we're almost there. Never give up. Thank you. I will try my best. I'm gonna keep going, whether it looks awful or not, and hopefully one day we'll both be able to look back at this house and say, wow, it's not as horrible as it could have been. So I'm just gonna use that encouragement that you gave me there and keep building the house against my better judgment. Look at that. Now we have a floor. No roof, because there's not enough trees yet, but we do have a floor, and that is better than it was. So yeah. Oh my gosh, and I do have wood still, so technically I could get more of the roof done, and then we'll really be looking good. So, close, but not entirely there. Thank you. I'm glad that you also enjoy my house, because it is. And maybe soon it'll be a house. Technically, I don't even know if we can call it that yet, but it is moving faster than most of the construction in my city. Slight shade to my city, but I hate when that happens. It bothers me when I don't finish in a straight, perfect line, but I wasn't paying attention, so I couldn't plan for that. I don't even think I have enough torches in here. I may, but, well, not yet. Let's try to... We don't need to mine anymore. We've done enough mining. Now I need to check on the trees that I've planted. They're all saplings. Oh, but we do have some skeleton remains that I didn't have to get myself. So that's pretty cool. You better prepare for a space for... I will. Don't even worry. That might be on the second floor, actually. Or a basement. You never know. I could have a basement. But right now, those are all dreams because I don't have enough wood at all. Look at the trees. There's like no trees. There's one over there, one over there. And then I'd be left with like 3 trees if I got those 2. But I don't want to go super far because I don't really have anything to work with here. But my trees are taking forever. Maybe I should just waste the one bone that I have. That's awesome. And I don't even think I can do that. Hold on. Wow, the bone meal looks whack now. That might be the shader pack I'm using. I don't know, actually. Oh my god, I hit the dirt. I bet you $100 if I didn't freaking miss and hit the grass, then it would have been a tree by now and I could have had more wood. And now the copper is in a weird place and I reloaded my shaders on accident. We're a mess. We are an absolute mess. But we're doing our best. So that's all that actually matters. Oh, and I also forgot to make a boat, which I should have done before I did part of my ceiling. It's fine. We're just gonna run away from our problems. Okay. Sorry. The sheep looked blue for a second, but it was just the shaders. And I was very confused as to why they added blue sheep, but they didn't, so... I'm also, of course, naturally running in the direction where there's no trees. So, I guess let's go this way. I thought this map was a good idea because I used the back of my fortune cookie for the coordinates of the seed. Not the coordinates, just the seed. And, it seemed great because I had a village, you know, I've got this wide open concept floor plan, but unfortunately no trees to finish my roof. And I'm getting a little upsetty spaghetti about it. And there's also just a lot of holes everywhere. Giant holes that I can't do anything about and that I keep almost falling in. So, things are not working for me right now. I'm very upset. And I don't have enough supplies to fix any of my problems. So, I mean, technically they could exist. I think that, like unicorns, if you believe they do, like you have this long, they are real. But maybe just not in this world. Yet. I wonder if maybe you can dye the sheep while they're living. And not just their wool. What is this? I have more important things to worry about than whatever that is. Are you stuck in the hole? Wow, look at them. Okay. Maybe I'll do a good deed today and I'll save some villagers. At least I'm not the only one who almost falls into the hole. So, that's a plus. Here you go. Get out, guys. I hope they're smart enough to leave. I wonder if they've just gotten used to it and are complacent. Because I guess I would have been if I had to be. Yes, look it. They are smart, and I think these are the ones I can trade with too. So this was a good idea on my end, and I can't trade anything because I have nothing. Let's try this guy. Who are you? What do you have to offer? Nothing? Wow, I saved you for what? Oh my god. This world is a prison. There's just pigs everywhere, no trees, holes. Oh my god. Not the movie. Eggs, too, apparently. Not that I have a purpose for them yet. I do want to make a farm, but we can't get that far because I don't have enough wood to make a gate or a ceiling. So, wow. I literally just missed that. I can't even handle myself. I think this is close to where the hole I made was. Wow. It's all coming together full circle. There is a tree over here, though, that I could destroy, so let's do that. I think you can change the color. 10 out of 10. Yeah, honestly, me either, and you can tell that I haven't played it in a while because this is pitiful. And I have no food bars left, but I do have potatoes, so that's a plus. I feel like you should be able to do that, and if not, then there are mods for it for certain. And one thing little Dorky wanted to do was have a PC so that I could have mods on my Minecraft. And now I'm a full-grown adult, and I could technically do whatever I want. But that's too much energy right now, and I have more things to worry about, like a roof, and not mods. So I need to stop getting my head out of the dreams and put them in reality and build a roof. Because I don't have a man, so I have to be the man. And now I've run so far away that I don't really know the direction of my house. And I've gotten one tree in this endeavor. Life is devastating. I technically could just break down one of the villagers' houses and use their wood because there is a scarcity and that is capitalism, but I just don't know if I can do that. In my good morals, I don't know if I could, especially after I just saved them from the hole, so it would be kind of messed up to ruin their town, but I guess it also would be fair considering one of them didn't want to trade with me even after I saved him. I thought that was very rude. But it is what it is. Being an adult. It does! No, really! No one warned me for this. I didn't know half of the problems that were just normal for being adult, and I hate it. I'm mad. I hate... I mean, who enjoys work? Let's be real. I almost jumped in a hole again. Oh my god. I'm not even trying. But... yeah, I've been working since I was 14, let's be real, so, like, technically, wow, that looks awful. Can we talk about that? Oh my god. I need to get my shit together, so, anyways. Working sucks, mortgage payments suck, freaking bills suck, the water bill sucks, like, come on. Spectrum? So expensive. All of these things add up and they're awful. And I thought that being an adult was just going to be playing Minecraft and having modded Minecraft. But apparently I'm an adult and I've been an adult for many years now. 5 to be exact, I think. And I don't even have... well, technically this is modded Minecraft actually. Because of my shaders. But... I still don't know what mod, and I'm trying to place a fish where my roof should be. So let's get my priorities straight. Hold on. Oh my god. This is horrible. I don't even know how you guys are watching this for enjoyment because I'm about to cry right now because I can't build my wall correctly. I hate being an adult. This sucks. So, yeah. Fun fact. It really isn't. It's like... Who thought this would be fun? Who thought this would be a good idea? Let's be real. I can't buy half the games I want because I'm broke. I had enough money to get a box of wine and that was it. I get paid Friday, but I'm running out of gas, so the box of wine was more important, let's be real. Priorities. There's zombies outside and I need to go to sleep, so... and I don't have a roof. It's fine. I can't believe it let me sleep, actually. That's a miracle. And now I can watch him die. Wow. What a view. Isn't that gorgeous? Hold on. Where'd he go? See, this is what I'm saying. I needed to open this concept up right here, because now there's just a place I can't see where I could be watching the zombie burn. Huh. You know what would be fun, though? No, wine does make everything better. It really does. Get yourself a nice Sauvignon Blanc with a little jalapeno in there with some ice. That is fancy living. Top tier. It truly is. That is the only thing that makes this worth it. Is cooking, because I really do love cooking. I spend like 3 hours cooking. Not on purpose, either. I just, for some reason... grew up and decided I can't make easy dishes. That does not exist in my train of thought. So just cooking for 3 hours while sipping some wine? That's where it's at. That's really where it's at. That's the only good thing about adulthood, though. In all honesty. And it's temporary. And then sometimes you don't feel good after a certain point. Like, last night, I wanted to go live and play Minecraft again, but I was too drunk, so I was like, I'm just gonna go upstairs and draw. And then I did, and then I did Drew. So, that was pretty neat. Also, I don't know if you can see, Nico, how many people are watching right now, but I'm thinking it's just 2. If you can see how many, can you let me know? Because I can't see that, and I'm nervous. So, yeah, fun fact. But I also don't know how to turn off my camera, because I would like to have... Why did they take all the fun words away? Oh my god, how do I explain this without saying what it is? Because it's not legal everywhere. You know, some plant, some grass. There it is. I would like some grass now, but I can't because the camera is still on and I don't know how to turn it off. So, priorities. So, it says, hell yeah. That's so good. Wow. 3 people. I'm honored. That's crazy. That's like more than last time. I think it was only 2 last time. So this is really good. We're doing great, guys. 10 out of 10. Honestly, I'm having a ball, so I guess it doesn't really matter how many people are watching. This area is really annoying me, so I think I need to make a shovel and get rid of the dirt. But I do have 4 more trees, so I could make some more wood to finish some of my roof. To make it at least not as whatever is happening here. So, I think this calls for a celebration. Get the wine. 3 people in chat. Amazing. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. I don't really understand the point of the F button. Point the camera away. Okay. That seems like a simple solution. However, my camera is upside down, actually. I just fixed it on OBS. My camera is upside down and I taped it to the top of my desk because my desk has... Can you see my hand? You can. This is the top and it's like a shelf where my Mikio, I think is how you say her name. I think I found out recently that I've been pronouncing and reading her name wrong since middle school, which is so embarrassing. But if that's the case, just don't even tell me. I don't even want to know. But that's terrible. Okay, here she is. She's also drunk, as she should be. That's why she's my favorite Vocaloid. So she's just chilling up here. And then a couple other things like this Gudetama hamburger I got. His face is a little blue. I don't really know how that happened. He was probably finding the magical sheep, I guess. But I taped my camera, is what I'm trying to get at, to my desk. And it's upside down. So it actually can't point anywhere right now. Except for on me, apparently. So, unfortunately, I can't point it away, and I don't know how to turn it off. So, we are looking really good, to say the least. My door's open, and half of my roof isn't in the material world yet. Physical world? I've been reading a lot of spirituality books. That's what I did at work. So, I could cover it. You are making a good point here, and I just might, because I do have painter's tape right next to me, so hold on. Amazing. And now all you can see is blue. Funky blue. But yeah, this is worth it for me at least. So I have I don't know if I can even say this, but I'm gonna say it. So I have an herborizer, I guess. So I don't have to worry about my gums receding, because if you can believe it, that is a huge fear of mine. I actually quit nicotine last year for the 8th time, but it's almost been a full year since I have had it. And I say that meaning bought it myself. If I have a friend, that's another story. But I have also slightly distanced myself from those friends to try to be responsible and save money and not have too many problems. Because we already listed two this live. My wine and now my grass. But it's what keeps things funky, keeps things fresh. And when you have the tism like me, it doesn't really change very much, but it makes me able to talk more easily. So, yeah, there's that. And I'd argue that that makes it all worth it in the end. And it's also a fun little reward at the end of a long work day, even though the job that I work now is really easy. So, to be fair, it is a spiritual store. But I'm kind of hoping that maybe the YouTube will work out someday. Doesn't have to be now, but in the future maybe. And my art also will work out because I do be drawing. So maybe I'll sell some of the drawing I make, but right now, not yet because I don't have a printer to print out prints. I have a Cricut, but that doesn't print. And for some reason, when I bought it, I didn't realize that part, which kind of ruined the whole plan of me opening my shop because I can't really sell anything if I have nothing to sell. So, yeah, we're working on it. But it's doing great. That's all I have to say, I guess. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Actually, a lot. That really means the world right now. I kind of felt like my art was receding, actually, in skill, which I feel like is not just me. I feel like a lot of artists kind of go through that. Maybe I'm just making up for my fault, but I did feel like it was getting worse than it was in high school. I used to be really good in high school, but that latest piece that I posted that I've been working on, I'm really proud of, and I feel like it's coming together again. Okay. So sorry if this is ASMR. um, ASMR sounding, breathing, I guess, if you will. But it's over now. But yeah, I do really very much appreciate that. And I hope to make prints someday. That is the dream, and maybe sell the originals, but I am very sentimental and I don't really know if I could sell them, the originals that is, especially because the best work that I create is actually from my suffering, if you can believe it, which I do have to say I'm very privileged, so talking about suffering is funny, but I definitely have my fair share of mental illness, and when I get very sad girl, I like to draw and express my feelings. So a lot of my like original pieces I don't really want to sell because they're my emotions, my sad girl feelings in a painting. But prints is okay. So yes, grass ASMR. Both in the Minecraft version and the real life version. But yes. Is this where the hole is to enter the mine? Okay, 6. So we're giving up on the trees. I don't even care about my roof right now. Apparently I'm going to jump off of this ledge. That's awesome. Oh, but we are going to... Nope, not that way. We're going to go back into the cave. I don't know if you've seen the cave yet, because we've kind of been just trying to work on my roof. But there is a cave, and hopefully I remember how to get back. I've been doing pretty good at remembering how to get back, but to be honest, it's a very poorly built cave, and there's... Oh, you're kidding. Hold on. Let's go back. This is so unfortunate. And it's nighttime, so... Well, at least he's not going to be there still, because he died. Oh my god. And apparently I'm about to again. I don't even care anymore. Let's screw it. I need to get my stuff. I hope it didn't fall off the side into the cave more. That would be really upsetting. Oh my. Okay. Oh my god. Ow. It didn't go too far. So we're doing great, actually. We're doing really good. And we can even continue the adventure, because now we just got everything we needed. Hopefully nothing's down there. I don't see anything. What is that? And where is it? I'm scared. Is it above or below? Great movie, but not the vibes I'm trying to enjoy right now. Where? I shouldn't be doing this in-game nighttime. Did I get everything? No. I feel like I'm still losing some stuff. Oh my god, there's a zombie. I need to go. This was devastating. And it looked like he knows how to run, so... Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so stressed out. I think I lost one of my pickaxes. Or it's just gone. No, it's right here. Wow. Look at me go. Kind of. Right? Oh yeah. Parkour. I got my dirt. 10 out of 10. Look at us go. Wow. It's almost like nothing ever happened. We're just gonna ignore the fact that that did happen. Right? And pretend it didn't. Yeah, but the baby zombies are the scariest because they're fast. I don't like those. They sprint. Wait, I just went to the source of the water, not the out. Okay, this is the out, I think. Yes. Amazing. It's time to go to bed now. Not that it'll make a difference in the cave, whether it's dark or light. And I'm mad because my typical tactic in Minecraft is to just make a mine shaft in my house with all the torches so that there's no creatures in there. But now if I wanted to do that in my house, I would just find this abyss. So I screwed myself. Now I can't have my safety tactic. I'm almost tempted to just completely... Oh my god. Now I want to just destroy everything because of that, but now I feel like I should just ruin my house and put it somewhere else because this is not convenient. I mean, technically it's not even done yet, so... But you can't save glass, and that would be wasting a lot of glass and coal, so I kind of feel like I'm stuck with what I got. Damn. I, don't even know what to do. I'm just speechless. I can't even finish my frickin' roof. I can't rest now. There's monsters nearby. Stupid frickin' creeper. Get the frick out of here. Ruined my whole day. Except I got everything back, so it's kind of fine. He's still there! I just kind of wish that they didn't exist. But then again, if they didn't exist, Captain Sparkles wouldn't have made that great cover. I mean, just if considering you say you're also an adult, then you must have lived during the time where Captain Sparkles did the Creeper parody song. And also, I don't know if you did this, but me and my friends got this fake YouTube app that on our iPods, our iPod touches, we got the fake YouTube so we could download the YouTube songs and play them during school with no service. So I was listening to Vocaloid music with no service in school because I was pretty cool. I was cool like that. So hell yeah. Oh yeah. I love that it was your ringtone. As it should be. As it should be. Me and my friend still sometimes quote that. That's amazing. I when we were very young, we did record some videos that were supposed to be for YouTube. Thank God that we never posted them, because this was when I think it was early middle school, so we were very young, and we tried to make some lovely Minecraft content. So this is technically a lifelong dream that I know is shared amongst many individuals, but I have always kind of wanted to do Minecraft on YouTube. Not to say I'm not gonna keep playing my horror games. I am gonna keep playing the horror games because I love those, actually. That's my special niche, my special interest, if you will. I do have to say, it has been a really weird experience switching from being somebody who watches people play video games to getting to play the video games myself. Which it feels like a duh moment, but it's like, I understand more than just the story in the game now. Because like, obviously when I watch Manly play games, or any of the other YouTubers, it's just like I'm basically watching the story plus some extra fun stuff, I guess. But like, playing it just hits so different because, wow, I get so frustrated. I have no patience. Zero. None. So this is a miracle, actually, that we've even made it this far. Maybe another time I'll show you some of my other houses, but I'm pretty sure I built them on creative and then went on to survival. Sometimes I go on survival, but then the one time I did, I lost everything in the nether and then never wanted to touch it again. So it's a miracle that we're here right now. But come on, that skin's great. So damn. Yeah, that's very fair. I actually have to catch myself a lot from not cursing all the time. I just enjoy a good curse, a good cuss, if you will. So it's kind of hard for me to filter that part of myself, but I remember sometimes. It's much easier when when I'm recording the video and I'm not live and I can just post it and like then maybe beep myself out. I feel like there's been a couple times where I have beeped myself out, but I also feel like after a certain point it's fine. And it's not like I'm making money at all from this, because I'm not. So technically I could get away from like not filtering myself, but also I'm trying to think of it as maybe one day it'll work out. And if I never give up, like the quote that you brought up earlier says, then who knows, maybe things will work out. But right now we're just trying to put a roof over our head, literally, not figuratively, actually. I almost fell in a hole again. I'm gonna get away from the holes. I can't do this. We're gonna move this way because there's one standalone tree and that could be a great sign for us. There's also some clay over there that I could get, but tree is more important. I really need to finish my roof because that's starting to slightly bother me now. Oh, I should put up a dirt. No, I will put up a dirt pole. That helps me figure out where I am. I feel like I can't be the only one that does that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Technically, it's important that you do believe in me because I may not have still been here. So that is a plus. No pressure. No pressure, but you've definitely helped me quite a bit. So at least I feel encouraged. And maybe it will work. But right now, roof, are you serious? So I just walked, so this is where I started, which I think you do know that. I think you were there for that the first time. But there's one tree, and that's it? And then there's that one? Why do I have, like, nothing to work with here? What kind of a map did I get? And something that kind of annoys me about the newer Minecrafts, too, is that you don't just get a map when you load in. I feel like you just had a map. Maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm just remembering creative. That's probably what it is. But, like, still, it's rude that there's no map. I don't know where I am or where I'm going. And how am I going to know where trees are and then where my house is if I can't go explore a little bit? I feel like I should just start over and make a new world. I also posted a TikTok earlier that said, I can't be the only one that uses the lucky numbers on the fortune cookies and the Powerball, because that is definitely how I gamble. I feel like it's whimsical, it's magical. So, and someone obviously because of social media, and I should have expected this, but someone was like, actually, I think it would give you a lesser chance of winning than just pulling numbers out of thin air, I feel, I guess. And I was just like, okay, thank you for sharing. You didn't need to. This what didn't add to the conversation. It wasn't like it was a banger post. I got maybe like 10 likes. So I guess my whimsical fun way of gambling is just not real. And I should have known that when I made this seed and found out that there were no frickin' trees in here. But to be fair, because I do tarot readings, I got a bunch of fortune cookies a few years ago, like a whole bag of them, and opened them all, and I don't like the cookies. I think they're gross. So unfortunately, I did either give them to my brothers or throw them away. I may have thrown them away. I'm sorry if you liked them and that upsets you, but I think I did throw them away. And now I just have a bunch of fortunes to choose from. So technically, I feel like it is wise to gamble with the fortune cookies. What was that? Is the sound quality that good for you too? Because it sounded like it was right behind me. They literally were. They literally were the nerd emoji. I was like, this is so rude, actually. So I'm also a nerd. I've always been a nerd. And that's why I'm probably a dork. Because I am probably a dork. But, like, that was just a little unnecessary. You know what I mean? And his picture, he looked like he was in his late 40s. So, honestly, it's not even that deep, and I shouldn't even be that mad, and I guess I'm not even mad. It's just like, why take the little fun out of my fortune cookies, okay? Just keep your opinion to yourself and let me gamble in my own ways. We're both losers anyways. It's not like it matters. Neither of us are winning in this scenario. So I just don't even know why he bothered saying anything. But long story short, I deleted the post. Because I was like, actually, this B-roll footage is actually pretty good. I'm going to reuse this with a different text because it did not go viral. Which, fair, I feel like that's just going to be my experience. But maybe I was meant to be a niche creator that only 5 people enjoy. I think maybe that is what the deeper meaning in life is. I should eat something. So, look at that sunset, though. That's why this open floor plan is great, because isn't that gorgeous? Don't you love that? I bet you're happy that you got to witness this, and you wouldn't have been able to if I had a roof. So, there's that. Pretty slay if you ask me. In the little rainbow? Like, come on. Hold on. Let's get it back in the screen. Where'd it go? Oh my god, there it is. See? Oh, it's gone. Hold on. It's not even that deep. It's fine. The sun is setting. But, oh, God, the freaking shadows, like, wow. They really went off. I can only sleep at night. Speaking of which, this is my little guy. I think they're called Smitsky, I think. Smisky. I don't know, but I have 3 of them, and I don't know how to pronounce it. All my friends can. I can't. But he's on his way to work. Look at him. He's late. I tried to look at what his clock says, and I think it says it's almost 8 o'clock. That's crazy. So, there he goes. And then I have... Oh, that worked out. Wow. Technically, I just hit the mouse with my elbow. But it made me go to sleep, and it was ready, so that it was meant to be. But this is my other little guy. He has a book. The book broke because he fell. So he's trying to hold the book. Apparently, not hard enough. So anyways, I'm gonna put him back before he hurts himself. But my goal was kind of to have the roof at least built in this gameplay. But I think, because it's currently 10:30, and I low-key just want to do art right now. But let's finish the roof. I think I actually just made enough wood to finish the roof. Oh, 11, 10 out of 10. Stop. And you're right. Exactly. So that's honestly the spirit in the gambling comment, because that's how I look at things. I only get lotto tickets if I have cash, which does not happen often, but it's enough that I'll get myself a little treat and I'll get a lotto ticket. Unfortunately, I did get the lottery app. But I've won $10 so far, and I've only spent 16. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not to say I'm an expert. That was not on the fortune cookie lucky numbers, but no, I think it actually was. No, it was. It was a Pig 10, and I did 2 fortune cookie numbers. I think they're they're still right here. So if you would like some lucky numbers, 50, 55, 41, 4, 2, 43, 12, 5, 46, 14, 28, and 41. Remember, this will be a video that you can pause later. So I've already used them, so that guy is now right with what he said if more than me uses those lucky numbers. But I'm just saying, I thought it was a good thought. I thought it was fun. But yes, exactly. Plus, what if you, like, when I win $1, what am I gonna do with the $1? Go buy another lottery ticket, duh. So I think I'm always winning. I feel like we're winning even more if we expect to lose, because then when you surprise yourself and you're like, whoa, I just got a $1 bill. Like, best day ever. Made your week, I bet. It makes my week, so even though it's maybe like 1 every 5, but I get to take 5s. So that's my favorite number also. But yes. Yeah, I only have 3 of the Smitsky figurines. You've seen 2 of them, and then I try to put the 3rd one in my art pictures. He's just like, he's from the Move series, or is it the Move series? I try to keep all my boxes. I have the Sleepy Time one, which is the one reading the book, and then the work one, which is this one. But I think my other box is somewhere else. But I think it was the Move series, and he's like squatting down with his butt in the air trying to lift something up, but there's nothing there. So I love that for him. I do really like the blind box stuff, unfortunately. This is a little blind box figurine. I think she's super cute. I can't remember what these ones are called. I'm trying to see if I have a box up here. I think this is one of their things. Row Life. Oh, Nancy. The Nancy blind box ones. That's what they're called. So, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to speak louder into the microphone. I forget it's there sometimes. But there's this one. She's just having a grand old time. She's got some dust on her head. That's unfortunate. And we've got the crow one. Can you even see it? Yeah, you kind of can. Here. That's slightly better. But, yeah. There's those. Oh, hell yes. Oh, I'm so proud of you. That's like gambling, but in real life. You're a winner, honestly. Maybe go buy a lotto ticket. No, I'm kidding. Maybe get yourself a little treat, like a cookie from the store or something like that. Box of wine. Personally, I get the Boda boxes, and where I am, they're $20, so just saying. But yes, I do really like the Nancy figurines. I think I've only gotten those 3 so far. I try to like keep all the ones I've gotten at my desk. Like, I've got this one. I think it's really funny when people go like this. I know it's to make the camera focus, but It just always makes me laugh for some reason. But this is my character. I can't remember her name. It's like Kuro. I'm gonna give up. But she's my favorite. Even though I can't remember her name. But I've gotten 2 of those from Canada when I've gone. I try to like go to this one store on St. Catherine Street in Montreal, and it's like just like a really cute. It's just a cute store, honestly, and they just have a bunch of like blind box stuffs. So I try to get some of those every time. I got one that is. Oh, cool. Okay. That's actually really adorable. Wow. No, I love that. Yes, it is. It is Kuromi. Thank you. But I started reading Chainsaw Man in the manga first. I haven't watched the anime yet, but my friend watched the anime first, and I'm letting him borrow my manga. I think I gave him book 2 before I even got to read it, which was a little bit stupid on my part, but I still haven't gotten it back. It's been months. He's definitely done with it, but I do really like it so far, and I haven't, like, I love anime, but I haven't watched a lot, to be honest. I mean, I kind of had like a little binge moment this year. Madoka Magica is obviously my favorite. Madoka Magica. I think it is Madoka. But, and then Neon Genesis, I'm pretty sure I just pronounced her name 3 different ways. We're not going to talk about that. I'm just going to pretend I said nothing, please. so, I love Neon Genesis. I love Madoka Magica. I, watched Your Lie in April. Devastating. And some dorky lore. I watched my aunt married this guy who I did not mean for this to be bars, but my aunt married this guy who worked in Dubai. And he worked on the DreamWorks roller coaster park. He was like a manager there or something. So I got to go when I was like 15, and on the way there, and the 15-hour flight, mind you, I decided to watch the live-action version of Your Lie in April and just bawl my eyes out where everyone else on the plane was fast asleep, and I'm just like 15 years old crying hysterically because I decided to watch the live-action version of Your Lie in April. I don't know why I thought that one was going to be less emotional than the anime, because the concept is just devastating regardless. I'm also so sorry if I'm yelling. I'm not trying to yell. I swear. But focus. Yeah, okay, valid. I love that. Called Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if I actually know that one. I do like Dandadan. I watched that recently. I haven't finished the new episodes that came out because my best friend and I watch it together, and she's been working crazy hours because she actually is a tech. I just typically was registration when I worked in the medical field, but she actually is going to nursing school. So we kind of only get to meet up every now and then. So it's been a while. I haven't finished Dandadan, but I actually really like it so far. There are parts where I have to skip for sure, but it is good otherwise, and I do really like the Apothecary Diaries was really good. Frieren is like 10 out of 10. I love Frieren. I don't know. I haven't really. I watched the oh my god, Beastars on Netflix. I finished all of it. I think it was really good. It was really good. I binged like all of it. But yeah, that's real. That's very real. Honestly, I understand. I do. More than you know, and maybe there will be a time where I can drop that lore as well, but right now we cannot. The situation I'm currently in, but I definitely stay away from romance as a genre, honestly. Like, even in live action, normal shows, I guess. I don't really know what to call that. I'm not really a romance person. I like psychological horror. And that's actually pretty much all I would consume for years. Like, I was not interested in any other genre. And I think these last, like, 2 years, I've kind of ventured into some other genres. Not very many, to be honest. Comedy being one of them. But just the really stupid comedies like Anchorman and Airplane. So I'm not really working with a lot here, to be honest. Um, oh my gosh, that's crazy. No, because one of my friends in high school and my therapist both told me to watch Violet Evergarden, and I still haven't. I think I like watched the first episode, but that was at least like probably 5 years ago. No, it's been more than five. I've been graduated from high school for 5 years. Wild. It's been like maybe 6+ years since I've watched that first episode, and I haven't done anything since, but my therapist keeps telling me. I do love Adam Sandler. He's amazing. His skits, like the Thanksgiving song, my dad used to play for me growing up. He's actually why I have a good comedy sense. I have good taste in comedy. I don't know what the phrasing is that I'm looking for here, but I do love me some Adam Sandler. What? Oh, but I do need to watch Violet Evergarden. Maybe I'll do that like tomorrow. Damn, that's crazy. All right. Well, at least we're both adults here. I'm 23. So I know I'm not super old, but I definitely am not I'm not I'm not a kid anymore. I'm an adult. And if I am older than you, it still sucks. It did not get better. It is not better the older you get, actually. I still don't know what I'm doing. I am still lost. I have to worry about a mortgage payment because my boyfriend has a house. He's significantly older than me. He's 28. But yeah, I did not mean to type whatever that was. And now there's sirens in the background. I swear to God, I'm never going to record one video without there being sirens. But yeah, no, it is not. Oh, I'm running right into danger. It is not fun getting older. But then again, I did just waste 4 years of my life being a medical receptionist, which is not at all what I wanted. So I guess I can speak from unwise experiences. And you'd think that, I mean, to be fair, okay, I can't be too mad that I have no money to show for it because I did move out at like 19, and was living by myself in an apartment, which costed a lot of money. So that's why I have nothing to show for it. But also, Powerball. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, just kidding. But, oh, okay. Hell yeah. Well, happy soon birthday, maybe. It's definitely, it is a time. It's a great being older. Not really. It just, as you get older, you slowly kind of start to figure out what you're doing. At least that's the goal. I have at least found out for a long time that this is always what I wanted to do. Not just play Minecraft on YouTube, just more so be an artist and actually like do what I want. And what I can tell you from being 2 years ahead, or even just 1.5, but either way, however many times I am above, I will say always stick with what you want to be. Like, truly, I can't say I've wasted time because all of the lessons and things in life that I've had up until this point helped to get me where I am today and who I am today. So I can't say I regret or I'm disappointed in any of it. Am I a little aggravated that it took me this long to realize that I should do what makes me happy? Yes, but I can't say I regret the jobs that I did because I met some really wonderful people. I've had some amazing bosses, all of which I have been lucky enough to have be women. So I definitely have had some good times, but just try to stick with what truly makes you feel fulfilled and happy. Um, I mean, do what you gotta do. If you're just kind of in survival mode right now, obviously it's different. But if you do have a choice and you do have a passion or desire that you at least know about, go that route. It will save you a lot of misery, to say the least. So, oh, oh, damn. Okay, I'm sorry. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, dealing with people does suck. Like being a receptionist anywhere is thumbs down, not good. It's not a good time. And the only jobs that make the most money are absurd. Um, I have had a couple friends go into the army, but we're not really friends anymore. They were also like when I was in high school, I was 15 and they were 17, 18. So I grew up and realized I did not like them very much. They weren't really all great people, but from what I've heard, it definitely has its perks financially, but they do not like when you have mental health issues. And I definitely wouldn't have been able to go into the army. I wanted to actually when I was little because my stepdad was what was he? He was a sniper, but I can't remember what kind of army. Um, I know it was like the strong, crazy guys. I don't really know what to call him. But yeah, he was a sniper, and I thought I wanted to be in the army because of him. And then I realized I'm an artist, and I'm falling in a hole right now. And I was very devastated not doing art. It sucked. And dealing with people isn't great, but even though I work in retail, working in the spiritual store is actually like so wonderful. Like I love it. I love every person that comes into the store and they all make my day and I love like complimenting people. It just makes me very happy and fulfilled. So even though I'm not making anything, I definitely would not be able to survive on my own with this wage. It is still fulfilling. So even though maybe, you know, working at the factory you work in isn't like great or fun, I think maybe I don't know, I feel like unless obviously you don't have a lot of options, which I can understand, considering I did live alone and had to work in those fields because I needed money to support myself and have an apartment by myself. Now that I am privileged to have a boyfriend who has at least a place that, even though I help pay for, like, to an extent, I help with bills, like, at least I have a house, and now I can focus on things like working at the spiritual store, where it wouldn't make me enough money to live on my own, sadly, but it does make me happy, and I hope that you get to a point where you find yourself in a job or a position where even if it's not like making you rich, you're at least happy and you feel fulfilled. Because that's all that matters. And I mean, sometimes you can have good coworkers too, but I mean, I also have had my fair share of horrible ones. That's why I quit my recent job, actually. We did not like them, but, you know, I do. Yes! Yeah, I do have tarot cards and I can give you a reading, sure. Hold on. My sister, actually, All of my cards are in my attic, but I do have some scattered around my office. And my sister got me this deck. I have over 50, but my sister got me this one for my birthday a few years ago, and you would like it. It's the Grass Tarot, to hint, I guess. So yeah, I would be very happy. Hopefully it doesn't end the stream on TikTok. Sometimes it will force end lives if I am not getting enough traction, which is super annoying, but I think we should be good. And I'm just gonna stall in my little Minecraft house, because even though I don't have a roof, I am technically still protected and fine. So think about the question that you have. You don't have to tell me. Usually I don't have people tell me what they're asking until after the reading, because I like to see if it's like good enough or not. Not good enough, you know what I mean, if it's aligning without me knowing ahead of time. So think about the question that you have and just say ready in the chat, and then I will begin. But I'm just going to shuffle it because I haven't used this one yet. So that way it is at least a little bit jumbled up. Let me get my hair out of the way. I actually do want to start trying to do more tarot readings on YouTube, but I don't know if people would like me posting that much of a difference in my content. Technically, it doesn't really matter. I don't really have a lot of people that watch me, but I don't know if everyone would vibe, but to know that you would vibe if I posted tarot content actually might make me more inspired to just do it. But yes, let me know when you have your question in your mind and you are thinking about it, and I will begin. But I'm just going to try to keep shuffling. I can't believe I've been recording for 2 hours. That was not supposed to happen. But I'm happy. Don't take that as I'm not. I'm having a good time. Okay. Okay. You're awesome. Okay. I just had to text my boyfriend. He was just like, it's almost 11. And I was like, haha, hee hee. I know. But what does Eco 7 need to know, Spirit? I have to get used to the way this deck works. So I don't know what suit this is, and it doesn't tell me yet, and I think I can show the card, but I'm gonna shuffle a couple more, and then we'll go from there. And I might actually get from another deck. I feel like I've got to have another one in here to do a clarifier. Ooh. Damn. I caught those with my leg. Hell yeah. We did get the Hermit. That one at least told me what it was. The Emperor. I've been getting the Emperor a lot in my readings, actually, so that's really interesting. Now I'm just going to get one more. This deck is just so funny. Interesting. Okay. I do have to use the book for this one, but let's see. I don't even care if that's on the floor. Let me get one more. Damn, that's crazy. Thank you for still watching then. Okay. This one is a little confusing too. Do I only have confusing decks? It's funny that I always have tarot cards just everywhere, but of course, the only two I have right now are the grass tarot and this slightly complicated one, but it's really beautiful. So I'm just gonna get some clarifiers. I like to be very extensive with my readings, so let's see. At least the ambiance of the Minecraft rain is nice. I don't know how to shuffle all fancy, so hopefully you can't see my poor... No, I think you can actually see my poor shuffling. Oh well. I tried. But let's see. We have Temperance in reverse. The Star in reverse. This is a big moment for you. I'm feeling a bit anxious. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. These I'm going to put back. And the Three of Pentacles. Let me figure out what suits the grass tarot is in, because I think it's Wands, but I'm not sure, because this is what they look like. Can you see? Yeah. So, let me... This is also one of the ones. I think that's really funny. But let's see what suit that is. Okay. I think it is. So the suit of J's, traditionally Wands, represents fire and is concerned with passion, inspiration, energy, and spirituality. So you have a lot of Wands. So there's the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Hermit, the Emperor, and I think that's the Ten of Wands. But I can't read Roman numerals, which is so embarrassing. But let's see. I actually love this deck. I love my sister for getting me this. She's younger. Okay, joint, or J's. I shouldn't say what it is, just in case. I feel like... Okay, so it must be 10, right? Oh, interesting. It's the Six of Wands. So, I guess we'll start backwards. The Six of Wands, upright. Who's the number one rocker around here? It's you, and the victory you're experiencing is well earned and well noted. Any spoils it brings, wealth, fame, recognition, are all yours to enjoy. Those around you know you deserve this. Let them celebrate you too. So that's the end, but I feel with these clarifiers, it's kind of interesting because the Two of Wands is more of a decision between passions. It's whether you want to go one route or another, and neither are wrong necessarily, which I'm sure only makes the decision harder. But with Temperance in reverse, I feel like whatever this is, you need to give yourself a little bit more patience and grace in deciding. It feels. Let's get the book definition, but it just feels like you're putting a lot on this decision. In the Five of Wands, it is upright, but it typically displays people fighting amongst each other and almost like a toxic environment. And the Star in reverse gives me feelings that, like, the Star is supposed to be rebirth, wish fulfillment. So you could feel like you're trapped in this constant conflict. With the Hermit coming in, I'm definitely feeling like you may be kind of retreating into yourself. With the Queen of Swords, either you or some figure in your life could be a very... And you definitely could feel like you have to be a very strong, harsh, like, fierce energy. The Queen of Wands is someone you do not mess around with. She is very intellectual. She stands her ground. She can be perceived as very cold. So you could feel on edge, hostile towards your environment, especially if this Five of Wands is a conflict that you're having between people in your life right now, or maybe even a conflict that you perceive in deciding your own passions. But I definitely feel a sense of being on edge. But we also have the Emperor upright, which is an authoritative figure, usually represented by Aries. And it is somebody who's very sure, who is cemented and grounded in their reality, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, who is a very nurturing, caring energy. Somebody who is the ideal mother. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is emotionally intellectual, whereas the Queen of Pentacles is represented as a woman who is very nurturing and very stable in your life. So that could be you, or that could be something that you may be, I guess, manifesting. Or somebody important in your life that may be represented through an authority figure, but almost a nurturing and kind authority figure. One thing that does confuse me, though, is the Six of Wands is a very fast-moving, fast-paced card. And in this deck, it did talk about successes and having things come into play for you, almost giving me like the wheel energy turning in your karmic fortune. But I feel, one, you're doubting yourself because we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles is typically represented by somebody who is very... it's like you water your garden every day and it becomes more fruitful, more bountiful. It is somebody who puts immense hard work into things they do to reap many rewards. And that isn't to say that you're not doing that, but I feel like because you may feel on edge or not safe in your environment, it may feel like you're not reaping those rewards, but you will. Like, I know we started with the Six of Wands, the number one rocker, if you will, but that was a very happy energy and a very positive card. I feel like whatever this decision that you have to make, you will make the right choice, because there is no right or wrong choice. I feel like whatever is meant to happen for you is meant to happen, and it's okay. We have the Ace of Pipes, which pipes in this deck is swords. Okay. So there could be something where an opportunity arises in your life, especially with this Queen of Swords, that very harsh tongue, quick-witted energy. I feel like there may be a conversation coming up that is very anxiety-inducing, but I see it working out more than you realize it's going to. Like, especially with this Six of Wands energy, it's going to be fast. It's going to happen whether you realize it or not. But I think that even though it seems very scary, it is meant to be. I'm glad. I really hope it does. But it definitely, whatever you're going to be doing, it's going to work out for you. It really will. And like, we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as well. And let me see. This deck is really pretty. I don't know if you can see. I think you kind of can a little bit. But let me show you these ones. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. They're both really, really beautiful. I really love this deck. But the Three of Pentacles I've also been getting a lot in my readings, actually. And I don't use this deck either, so clearly something is in the air for us here. But the Three of Pentacles. This goddess stands proudly before her work. She has built a wall and invested in herself in the process. Channeling the element of fire through the wand, she works in alignment with her passions, creativity, and spirituality. This card signifies dedication to a project and tangible evidence of your efforts. The crystals at her feet denote the amount of time it takes to ground while being in the process. The way in which you will continue to work from this point is evolving a sedimentary nature. Apprenticeship is indicated, so be vigilant about from whom or what you choose to learn. Keep honing your skills, and you will become a master. By learning from others and connecting with your community, you can truly grow. That is very beautiful. I definitely feel things are going to work out. I think they may seem a lot scarier and more like you have to put your defenses up. You need to, like, retreat, which this isn't to say that you shouldn't retreat. I am the master hermit over here. I love disappearing. But I think that going into hermit mode can be safe, but just know that things are going to work out in your favor. I feel that very strongly, and I would tell you otherwise. Like, the fact that we only got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords is pretty dang good. If we got more swords, there might be an issue, but I think things are going to surprise you with how easy it may turn out, if that makes sense. And that isn't to say that there won't be struggle. There may be struggle. You will have to speak your truth, and it may make you very uneasy and uncomfortable, but I think it is going to give lots of rewards. Like, you honoring yourself is really going to bring prosperity for you. And it may feel like, you know, you have your defenses up, but by doing that, you are honoring you. So, as long as you keep doing that, I think you should be fine. I'm gonna get some astrology cards, just one, just to kind of close it out. I like my oracles, and see maybe if it can give us like a timeline, maybe. But good things are coming. I definitely feel good things are coming. Like, I think it's your doubt, though, that's really causing a lot of the issue, because reversals don't necessarily mean at all that it's not something you're going to get. It just means that is where you have doubts in yourself, I guess. That's how I perceive them. And a lot of the decks that I use, like, their booklets kind of have that same explanation. But I definitely feel good things are coming. I really, really do. The Three of Pentacles is a beautiful card. I think that these actions that you're taking or are going to take are genuinely going to guide you into more of yourself. And as long as you keep yourself in mind and your best interest, things will work out. So we have Mars on the bottom of the deck and the moon. So that's the moon. Very pretty. And then Mars. Mars is passion, which is crazy because obviously there's a bunch of wands, which is all passion. But I think it's gonna get interesting in a good way. In a good way. The moon is usually represented in traditional tarot as illusions or things of the deep emotional sense that you don't really want the world to see. And I feel that this is just a stronger reminder that you may be psyching yourself up just a little bit. And I can say that because I do that too. I do. This is kind of for both of us right now. But I think good things are coming. It just may not seem right now because you're in it. You're in the midst of it. It's going to feel uncomfortable and it's gonna be weird. But I promise good things are coming. Especially as long as you keep honoring yourself, good things will come. Because that's what the Three of Pentacles really talks about the most. I do just want to get the book definition of the moon. And then it is late for you as well, so I will be wrapping up. But let's see. I need the English version. I'm in the Spanish version right now. Where is the English? I'm in Russian. Alright. I swear there's an English. Okay. I found it. Oh my gosh. Gotta get... Okay. Okay, Luna, moon. As the golden light of the sun reveals the outer expression of personality, the silvery light of the moon brings its subtle influence to the inner life. This is the realm of emotions, intuition, and instincts. The unconscious mind is ruled by the moon like the ocean's tides, pulled towards the dreamy light in constant and changeable motion. The moon enhances all psychic ability and does not depend on logic or reasonable explanations. This is the province of the mysterious and unseen. When Luna appears in your oracle reading, it is a message to listen to your inner voice for guidance. If that isn't what I was just telling you to do, I truly think that as long as you honor yourself, which may feel difficult in this situation, but I truly, truly do think if you honor yourself and you put yourself first, you're going to get so much more respect than you realize. Like, to put it in perspective, when I quit my job recently, I was so worried that I was going to be looked at differently or I was going to upset my boss, because like obviously you're losing somebody, and I was very needed there because I was the only one who knew how to use Excel spreadsheets. I'm not kidding. So that's why I was needed. But I quit and I went into her office and talked to her about it, and she was so nice and understanding too. And I had worried that there was this divide or conflict that almost didn't exist at all. And I honored myself, and she respected me more for that. And I think sometimes choosing yourself can be very intimidating. But what you may not realize is that people will honor you and respect you significantly more if you put yourself first and you respect yourself. I'm also a horrible people pleaser, and I learned that the very hard way, that people do treat you better and respect you more if you set stern boundaries and you respect yourself just as much. And truly, I think as long as you honor you and do what's best for you in this scenario, it's gonna work out. I think no matter what, it's gonna work out, because it seems like with the Two of Wands, that's a crossroads. I do think good things are coming your way no matter how you see it, but I definitely think you should keep doing your best. Like, I think you're doing great. I know I don't know you personally or your circumstance, but it really does feel like it's going to work out. And I wouldn't just say that. I really do mean it. I hope that helped. I don't really know if anyone else is watching, but probably not. So that definitely was just for you, which I'm very happy I could give you a reading. That is an honor for me, honestly. But really, I think you'll be okay. I really do. And if I'm wrong, then I owe you $1. Don't say I'm wrong just to get that dollar. I don't have a lot of dollars left. I got a box of wine tonight. But just know. And I cut the deck in half and there's the Magician, which I don't know if this can get me demonetized. Not that I'm making money, but yes, I think that whatever you're manifesting or hoping for is gonna work. That's all the Magician is about. Like, I really do think things are going to go well. But yes, I'm very glad. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated, if you will. And like I said, am very honored that I got to even do a reading for you at all. So I really hope it works out, and I'm going to keep uploading videos, so at least if my content brings you some sort of comfort, at least you'll have that. But yeah, I think it'll work out. I think you're doing great. I really, really do. And I'm not just saying that. I really, really do. So keep serving yourself and keep putting yourself first, and things are gonna be very, very good. So I'm very glad. I'm very glad. Especially considering I used this tarot deck. I'm very glad. So it definitely, it's gonna work. I promise. But it is late, and we both must go to bed, especially if it is 12 where you are. So I hope you enjoyed the reading and also the Minecraft. I don't have a roof yet, but maybe next time. Maybe next time I will have a roof. So yes, I hope that you have a lovely night. I will just wait till you respond, actually, because I don't want to just end it. We're just going to look at the sky. Maybe the sun. My torch. But I'm very glad that it did resonate. I love doing readings. Obviously, I have over 50 tarot decks, which also it's 222 on my screen right now. So angel numbers. I think that and 222 is all about duality, but yes, I will stop my yapping. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here, and I'm very glad that you enjoyed it. That made my whole week again. That you did have a good time. So yes, I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, bye. Oh, nope, now I'm just recording a normal video. Hold on. Okay. Hold on.